Do you know that Australia's migration system is set to undergo its largest review in decades, with the task of identifying reforms to increase economic productivity, address challenges such as an aging population, and attract highly skilled migrants? However, the biggest challenge is creating clear pathways to permanent residency and citizenship for the increasing number of temporary migrants. This poses a difficulty as the number of temporary migrants in Australia now exceeds the number of permanent visas available. For detailed information, watch this video till the end, and yes, like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Warm welcome from Brain Drain Consultants to our immigration information and news channel, A2Z Immigration Updates. Providing a road to permanent residency for all long-term temporary visa holders is not feasible, as running an uncapped temporary migration program with a capped permanent program requires a trade-off. Australia has around 1.9 million people, or 7% of the population, living on temporary visas with work rights. While about 680,000 are New Zealanders who can get a visa automatically, the other 1.2 million comprise international students, temporary skilled workers, and working holidaymakers, among others. The number of temporary visas granted exceeds the cap on permanent visas offered. The cap on permanent visas was reduced from 190,000 to 160,000 by the Morrison government in 2019. The Albanese government raised it to 195,000 for the 2022-23 financial year. It is uncertain what will happen in future years. Many temporary visa holders want to stay in Australia, but the increasing numbers of temporary residents vying for permanent residency means wait times are rising, and prospects of success are declining. While in 2008, about 42% of migrants granted a temporary skilled visa got a permanent visa within 4 years, this decreased to 36% for those who arrived in 2014. Similarly, for international students who arrived in Australia in 2007, around 25% became permanent residents 6 years later, which fell to 12% for those who arrived in 2012. Unclear and longer pathways to permanent residency have personal and social costs, as they disrupt migrants' lives and careers, making them less productive. Employers are also reluctant to hire international graduates on temporary visas, affecting their job prospects and earning potential. Offering a permanent visa to every long-term temporary migrant who wants one would require an enormous increase in Australia's permanent intake, which is not feasible. Capping temporary visas could reduce pressure on housing, but it may also make it harder for some employers and mean fewer international students paying fees to universities. Australia should prioritise younger, skilled migrants for permanent visas based on their potential to contribute to the nation's long-term success. Pathways to permanent residency should not be automatic or based on how long temporary migrants have been in Australia. The current policy grants permanent skilled work visas based on occupation, but this should change to whether migrants can earn a good wage, demonstrated by their sponsoring employer being willing to pay them at least 85,000 Australian dollars per year. This would provide more certainty for both migrants and employers. Another reform would be to allow temporary skilled migrants to work in any occupation, provided they earn more than 70,000 Australian dollars per year, enabling them to build their skills and careers in Australia before securing permanent residency. Creating a better system for points-tested visas, which many students use to secure permanent residency, would also help. A single points-tested visa should be introduced, where points are only allocated for characteristics that indicate migrants' future success in Australia. The aim of the migration system should be to create clearer pathways to permanent residency in Australia, but not everyone who wants to stay can do so. New temporary visa programs for less skilled workers should be avoided as they increase demand for more permanent visas in the future. We hope you appreciate our efforts to provide important and accurate immigration information. Please share your feedback and suggestions in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to show your support, and yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for your valuable time, and we hope to see you again soon with another video. If you need any further assistance or want to discuss anything related to your immigration dreams, then you can book an expert consultation session with our team of registered migration consultants.